had been doing lives daily for a little while, but then I had a flare-up of my fibromyalgia. So yesterday I had a major migraine. Now what happens, and I will show this on a video later, when I have a migraine, you can still see a little bit here, right there. So above both of these eyes, it swells. And sometimes if it gets really bad, it will bubble here. Now when I say bubble, I don't mean bubble, I mean swell a little bit. Right there, just in a weird shape. But that's when I don't take that time to take care of myself, right? So self-care is very important. During my self-care and my time off, when I'm not doing lives, I'm not doing anything, I do a lot of self-reflection on myself, my YouTube channel, and what's going on in the world around us. So right now, what I would like to ask, first say, welcome to Kathleen's Place. Now, what is Kathleen's Place exactly? Kathleen's Place is basically inviting you into my home, into my thoughts. Hello, John. How you doing? Thanks for joining me, Void Killer. How are you doing today? So being a part of Kathleen's Place, like I said, is basically being a part of my home, welcoming you into my home, my thoughts, and just have a good conversation. I'm all good. How about you? I'm doing a lot better. Thank you. Yesterday I had a major migraine. The day before that it's an onset of, I don't know how to explain it. It's a slight migraine, shall we say. There's other things, symptoms that happen as well, but I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm just gonna take it easy. I will do some dishes, but not a lot. So I'm not really gonna be doing that on the live, but what I wanna do is, I was thinking, what about on our lives, we pick a book to read together or read individually and discuss together. What do you think? Do you think that'd be a good idea, John? So for those of you who are watching today, I had been doing lives every day because right now there's about 21 of you. I'm not really sure. It sounds amazing. Awesome. So what kind of books do you like? I'm more into like nonfiction books, not fiction. So I was thinking we could, I'll have a list. I do have a list of books, of ideas that we could do. But seeing as we're building a community here, awesome. So seeing as we're building a community here, I thought, you know, there's a book by, I'm gonna get out my laptop because I was searching this earlier. So I don't know how long this live is gonna be just because I don't wanna overdo it. Because if I do overdo it, I will end up being to the same place that I was yesterday. Hey Maddie, how you doing? So John and I are just discussing that we're gonna Luca Love, hello. I am not that guy. Hi, I remember you. Thanks for joining us. So I found this book called The Art of Gathering, and that means like getting together. I am good, thanks for asking. Glad to hear, Maddie. I'm doing good, I'm not that guy. I don't remember your name. What is your name? I'm doing better than I was the last couple days. Thanks for asking, but I'm just making sure I do things at a reasonable pace so I don't fall back into my flare-ups. So there's there's this book called The Art of Gathering. I'll tell you what it's about. I subscribed to your channel just to rejoin your live. Oh, sounds great. Thank you very much. So I had my second shot today. My arm feels dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, John. That would be horrible. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. I have heard that, Lillian. John Hoffman. My what? Calgon? Laugh out loud plenty of times. Thanks, John. I appreciate your... them in life advice. Life advice. Well, the same with life advice. I don't know. Let's not generalize, because life advice is like a huge thing. How about in what specifics? Are you talking about how to treat other people? Are you talking about looking for work, looking for your dreams? What specifically are you talking about? Bonnell. Hello. So John and I from Void Killer, we're talking about reading a book together on the lives. And discussing them. So I'm just going to read some from my list that I have. Now, the first one that I found, and I'm going to read a little synopsis from each one. And then we'll choose together what we think. I've got 4 different books, I believe, that would fit our group. So I'm going to read the list and give a little synopsis, and then we can try out a book. And if we don't like it, well, we'll try another one. How's that sound? All right, so the first one, actually 3 books. I'm not sure. Yeah, the first one I don't think would work. But anyhow, The Art of Gathering. So that's about getting together, not gathering food. This book looks at how to bring people together intentionally, creating meaningful, memorable experiences instead of just showing up. That's one. Then there is The Book of Delights. Oh, so that one is by Priya Parker. Then there's The Book of Delights, Ross Gay is the name, a collection of short, joyful essays noticing the small, beautiful, and unexpected moments in everyday life. And the next one, and if you have a different idea on a book, feel free to let me know. The next one is Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind by Yuval Noah Harari. This book traces human history from hunter-gatherers to modern societies, exploring how culture, choices, and systems shape who we are today. Any preferences? What are your thoughts, John, or anybody else who's there watching? What do we think? Number 3 sounds good. Sapiens? That sounds good. So do you have a library that you think that you can get the book from, or do you want... Okay, cool. So Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind. I think that's a good one as well. I'm just going to look it up in my library here. So, because we can look it up online. Do you have a library there that you can get that book through as well? I think that's a very... So I'm just going to highlight this. Copy and paste it into Scarlett. Hi, it's me, Katsuki. I changed my username. Hi, Katsuki. How are you doing? I do remember you. Thanks for joining us today. So what we're doing right now, we've chosen a book that we're going to be reading together. Now, what are your thoughts? Are we going to read it together? I'm not the best. I can't overdo it when it comes to reading. So I was thinking we could each get the book. Not that I'm not good at reading, but it causes migraine sometimes with me. So how are you doing today, Scarlett or Katsuki? There we go. Oh, there's a volume 2 as well. Cool. Excuse me. What up, Taylor? We're just talking about a book. I got it on my online library. Awesome. That's what I'm going to be looking at as well. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing better than I have been in the last couple of days. Thank you very much. Just taking it easy, making sure I don't have another flare-up. Hey, Miss Paula, how are you doing? We're just John from Void Killer and Taylor's here as well. But we've been discussing about reading a book together. And I had given a list, and we had chosen, or John had chosen, Sapiens, A Graphic History, Volume 1, The Birth of Humankind. Do we want to do Volume 1 and 2? Or just Volume, let me see what, yeah, do you see Volume 1 and 2? What book are you talking about? It's called Sapiens. Now, there are 2. Hey, Kevin. Paula, I'm working around the house and cooking. I have you on for support. Thank you very much, Paula. I appreciate it. One and 2? Okay, sounds great. So I'm just gonna see if I can open a little bit of this here. Please don't spam, Kevin. Thank you. Yes, that is it. I don't know if people can see my guidelines when they open up. Hello, ma'am. How are you today? I'm doing much better than the last couple days. Thank you. Siobhan, how are you doing? 2 of 8 available. I'm going to place a hold. I want to know if I can read this online instead of actually getting the book. Because that's what I would like to do. So, I'm good. By the way, where are you from? I am from Canada. Where are you from? Okay. I want to... So, John, did you get yours on the online library, or do you have to pick it up, a copy? Wow, Canada is very beautiful, like you. Oh, thank you. Hey, Debbie Sue. Hi, Kathleen. How are you feeling? A lot better today, thank you. I'm just taking it easy. I don't want to have another flare-up, so I'll probably later on wash a couple frying pans so I can cook supper, but I'm not going to be, doing dishes because I just have to make sure that I don't have another flare-up. I am from India. Have you done your lunch? I'm not going to do lunch on the live today. Yes, rest and take it easy. Yes, exactly. So, hey, Black Whisker, how are you doing? So what we're doing right now, Debbie Sue and Black Whisker and Paula, John and I have chosen a book, what we're going to read together. And you can feel free to join us, or you can read it as well. I have a cat and 4 rats. Nice. Hello, Niam. I just have to respond to my husband here. Yes. Hello. I'm very glad you're here, Black Whisker. And you know what? I have to try to remember your name. Your cat is called Thunder. Nice. And do you have names for your rats? It's my birthday and I got a cat. Oh, nice. Or who is it that said they have rats? Oh, Neum. Yes, that is you. John. By the way, your acrylic piece you posted was beautiful. Thank you very much. Bruno Bazel, Remini, and Gorge. Yes, happy birthday to you, Neum. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Scarlett. Hi. Neum, hi. So the book, what do you guys think? Let me all, now that we're all here. Catarula. Hola, amorcito. That's my husband there, Raul Loyola. Get in there, Kathleen. Where am I getting in there? So whoever doesn't know my husband, Raul Loyola, that's my husband there. Feel free to greet him. Oh, I see. So thank you, Debbie Sue. So I have a few mods on here who are my friends, and my husband is one as well. So if they find you being disrespectful, they will. I'm not sure who it was that had a comment hidden, but they will take your comment off or put you in on a hold. So right now, what I'm wanting to do with everybody, whoever wants to, you can read along with us. I don't think I'm going to be reading it. I think what we'll do is we'll each get the book, read it on our own, and just discuss it. You know, kind of like a book club type thing on these type of lives. And I'm not sure how long this live is going to be. I'm starting to be able to feel my symptoms starting in my head again, because that's generally where lately anyhow I have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, which what the doctor feels is that it was triggered by my concussion that I got in 2017. So as the symptoms are very similar. So right now, the book that we're going to be reading, I don't know, can you type it in there? I'm going to, into the chat, John, would you mind doing that? It's called Sapiens. We'll do volume 1 first. It's kind of like learning about humanity. No, it can't be healed. I think, yeah. Basically what I have to learn to do, John, is to not have stress. If I get too excited about something, if I get or frustrated in a negative way, it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. For me, anyhow, it can cause more stress. So, and for me, actual physical labor is also not good. Anti-wrinkling cream. You don't have to delete those, that's fine. John, I appreciate it. I don't care. What is your name, JDT? Nice to meet you. Sapiens as in Homo sapiens? Yeah, like humans, you know? So basically it's a graphic story, the birth of humankind. I don't know what this guy believes or anything about this book, so we just thought, I think I saw the volume 2 of it was what I was thinking of, but I've taken anthropology and cross-cultural anthropology, and I find the human race very interesting. Yeah, get him out. Your name is JD? Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, JD. Welcome to our friend group. Dummer, hello. Do you maybe can play Running Up the Hill on Spotify in the background? No, I can't. Thank you, my husband Raul Loyal up there. He also thinks I'm beautiful. No, if I play music in the background, I will get a strike against my channel. So at least this video, not the whole channel, but the video. And in order to be able to do this more, it's helpful to eventually, like this is not my main reason for doing this, but eventually it's good to be able to be monetized on here. So, but it's a good, thank you for asking. But so yeah, so copyright ain't good. No, it's not, thanks. Yes, we need Kathleen to earn the money. Yeah, it's not the main thing, but it's just an extra help to be able to spend more time doing this stuff. So, and I don't expect to make big bucks off of it. Maybe buy myself a coffee. That's about it. So yeah, that's not my goal. You are so gorgeous. Well, thank you. My husband tells me that all the time. So I've got my book set aside. Hey, John, can you type that into the comments there, the book that we're going to be reading? And whatever book that you type in there, we'll read that together. Now we'll start reading it. If we think, it's not that interesting, we don't like it, whatever, then we'll choose a different book. How's that sound, guys? Matthew, hi, this is watching you for the first time. Well, welcome in. Where are you from? And where are you from, Saren? JD, where are you from? I didn't ask you about that. Hang on, what's the name? I'm writing a text. Okay, no worries. It's called, and I don't know if we want to do volume 1 or volume 2. So volume 1 is Sapiens, A Graphic History. The birth of humankind. So I'm assuming this is not a Christian view, which I like to read lots of different ones. The Great Island of Ireland. Oh, nice. Well, welcome in. Oldie, hello. Hello, sister. Hello, Sambid. Sapiens, the Graphic History. Yeah, do we want to do that one, or do we want to do novel number 2, volume 2? I love learning about humanity, just in general, but there's also volume 2, maybe the Pillars of Civilization. What do you think, John? Yeah, let's do volume 2. Sapiens, A Graphic History, The Pillars of Civilization. Let's try that one instead. I think I will read the first one first. And then before we read it together. Hola, Miss M, how are you doing? The Power of Subconscious Mind is a great book. Okay. That's another one I'll put on my list here. I'm just gonna create a list on, create new list. What should I name the list? YouTube Lives. How's that? Add. So let me see, what was the name of that book? The Power of Subconscious Mind. All right, let me look at that here. Okay, so first of all, hold that thought. Raul is from Mexico. Yes, but you're not really. You're from Canada for the last 30 years. Community books. Exactly. Hello, Miss M. Hello, Raul from Debbie Sue. So, yeah, so community books is kind of where Raul says hi, where I'm going with this, because we're creating community here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. You're doing good, Miss M. That's awesome. Hi, Lexi. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing, Lexi? And Lexi, I think you are from the UK, are you not? if you're the same Lexi that was here before. You're doing good. Awesome. Baskar, are you Chinese? That's the first time I've been asked that. No, I'm Canadian, Norwegian. That's kind of funny. Hello, Miss Peanut. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. You're sick in bed? I'm sorry, Natasha. I hope you get better soon. You're learning Spanish in Duolingo. That's awesome, Miss M. You're from America? Oh, right. Okay. Which state are you from, may I ask? If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. That's your privacy. So we're all talking about, what we're talking about right now is we're going to have, so that we have kind of like a topic to talk about on here. We're going to be reading, Raul says, hola a todos. Hello to everyone, which is my husband. We're going to be reading a book together, kind of like a book club, and then discussing it. And if you don't want to read the book, you don't have to, but you can discuss the points with us. So we won't be reading it obviously right now, but next time. Best book I've ever read is Folly is Still Good by Mick Foley. Okay, what's it about? I mean, I can kind of guess, but shout out to Ryan Reynolds. I don't know Ryan Reynolds, so. Void Killer John says, hello, Raul Loyola. Thank you, Tasha. The wrestling career of Mick Foley. Oh, the wrestling career. Okay, well, we're gonna read more books about community, because what we're doing is creating a community here. So that's why we thought Sapiens, the Pillars of Civilization, that's more of like a community thing. Now I'm gonna see if there's any other ones. Because there is the Masters of History. Oh, wow. Now there is, he's got a lot of books. Ryan Reynolds is a popular U.S. actor. Okay. Fair enough, Kathleen. Thank you, JD. Where are you from, JD? Can I ask? Did you say already? Did I miss it? Okay. Hi, Jane. I do remember you, TS7. I just don't remember your name. Thanks for joining me again. Oh, yeah, Ireland. Thank you. I'm just getting out of a flare-up, so my brain isn't remembering things right now that well. Artie Party, hello. Do you do lots of art? Or is your name Artie? See, okay, I'm going to read a list of all the books by Yuval Harari. They're all about people, humans. Raul says, hi, Void Killer. Kititi, hi, I think that's your name. Miss Peanut, Irish and British. You're Irish and British, and where do you live? What country, may I ask? You do a lot of art. Cool. What kind of art do you do? Oh, good. Can't blame you. Thanks for understanding, JD. Jane Frond. I have just subscribed to you. Thank you very much, Void Killer. How are you doing today, Raul Loyola? Kitty, it okay? You can call me Kit. All right. Sounds great. Can you translate that for me, Bharat? You're in England. Nice. Miss M. Raul, ¿cómo estás? Awesome. Good practice of your Spanish. Lucy, how are you? I'm not too bad. How are you doing? Thanks for all the hearts and smiles. I think that's what that is. Your name is Summer. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Summer, sorry. I was going to call you Lexi again. Miss Peanut, did you do the art behind you? I did not. My kids did that. So this is my middle, or Raoul and my middle child. This is our oldest. She did this painting when she was in grade 6. He did this painting over here when he was in grade 9. And so my daughter, we have a younger son, Raul and I. Wait, bien gracias. Y tú, Miss M? Wow. Wow, it is so good. Thank you. And this one, Shoshana, she's 26 now and almost 27. And she is going to do another painting like it for our youngest son, so I can have a trilogy, all 3 of them there. Good drawings. I have drawings too. Cool. I'd love to see them. You look so pretty. Thank you, Debbie. How are you doing, Debbie? And so John, Raul says he's doing good. Miss Peanut. Yes. Emim. Hello, Emim. Emin? Emin. So we're going to be reading a book together, whoever wants to, or you can just join in on the conversation for next time. It is called, I love watching your live streams. Oh, thank you, Kit. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. It's now the weekend for you. So are you in Australia? Or somewhere around there? Today's Friday. Like, are you saying it's Saturday or it's, I don't know. It is my birthday today. Oh, well, thank you very much. Boy, you see, my brain isn't working that well. All right, Jane, happy birthday. It was somebody else's birthday that's on here too. I can't remember his name or her name. Happy birthday, Jane. Are you an artist? I am an artist of types. I like to do, what is it called? Abstract art. No, it's Friday night, but I class it as weekend. True. So it is, I'm gonna guess, not gonna guess, I'm gonna calculate the time where you are. It's 7:50 p.m. Is that right, Miss Peanut? Simply Debbie Sue says happy birthday to you, Jane Frond. Lion Master, hello, how are ya? Jane, thank you so much, guys. You're welcome. We hope it's a wonderful birthday for you. Miss Peanut, yes, because you're in the UK, correct? Omar's, hello. Himanshu, you're high key, the cutest girl I've seen in 2026, ma'am. Well, thank you very much. My husband does tell me that all the time, but I appreciate it, the compliment. Can't talk. Well, you're in Scotland, Kit. It's 7:50 there. Okay, so it is also in England. Oh, hi, Flower. Are you the same Flower that was here before? Sally. I do remember you, yep. Can I have a shout out, please? It is called Aaron Art and Game. Sure. Aaron Art and Game. So you have a YouTube channel, I'm assuming? Aaron Art and Game. Matthew, I'm Leo. Nice to meet you, Leo. Omar's Flower. Yes. Okay, cool. I do remember you. Sorry, my eyes go wacky sometimes. Yes, cool. I will check out your channel. Is it under this hashtag that you have, handle? Aaron Drinkwater, but then your title is something else. Also hi. Leo. Peanut, I always see your lives pop up. It makes me so happy. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Miss Peanut. It makes me happy that you're here and that it makes you happy. I gotta go, but I'll watch it tomorrow or later. Okay, thanks, Kit, for being here. Do you have a YouTube channel as well? And I appreciate everybody that's here. Yeah, okay. If you want to comment on even like this live or another live, feel free, and then I'll check out your channel. This is a random question. How do you manage with random fibro flare up in public? I don't go out in public that often. That's kind of how I manage it. And if I do go out, it's not for long periods of time. I don't drive anymore because I do have the random flare-ups, brain fog. So yeah, basically I'm a homebody now, but it's a good question. I'm just gonna read Peanut's comment, and then I'm gonna go back and discuss a little bit more your question. Oh, you did say you gotta go. All right, well, you have an awesome day. Thanks for joining us, Miss Peanut. Hey, Joshua, how are you doing? You're going back to work? Okay, love you, dear. Debbie Sue says, hi, Joshua. Aaron, I love your art behind you. Did you paint it? No, my kids painted it. So she painted this one when she was in grade 6, and she's now 26, almost 27. And he painted this one when he was in grade 9, and he's now a teacher and is 29 years old. And then she's gonna paint one of our youngest son and put it up there. I will put it up there as well. So back to your question, John. Okay, Zack Attack. Thanks for being here. John from Void Killer. See, I have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome, so it's very debilitating. I couldn't do any lives or anything the last 2 days because what happens is, and I tried to do, like my husband and I, hello. Thank you. Okay, my husband and I own our own contracting business, and I do the office work. I apologize for closing my eye. Right now, that's how I have to think. Don't spam or Void Killer will cancel you. 6789, thank you for being here. Billie Eilish. Okay, so I'm not gonna look at you right now, sorry. I'm gonna think about what I'm saying. So part of this is my processing capabilities are very poor when I have my flare-ups, more poor than normal. So I'm not, when it comes to driving, I can't always pay attention properly. I hit curbs, I go through red lights. So I said, you know what, in order to keep everybody safe on the road, I need to stop driving, which wasn't easy. Thanks, Summer White. How are you doing today? Bye, Kit. Thanks for being here. So, yeah, so I don't go out a lot. I don't drive. My husband and I did go out to watch our daughter and son-in-law perform Friday night. Then my brother came to town and we went out for lunch and went grocery shopping together. And then I don't remember what happened after that or the days after that. But being out in public and just doing stuff causes me to be overwhelmed. I'm not quite, somebody asked me if the weather will trigger it, and I'm not really sure yet. I'm just getting to know my own illness, but yeah, thanks for the question, John. I don't know if that answers your question. So what is his name as a teacher? Well, that information I'm not going to share, but because it's not my information to share. So 1 second, that was a quick miss. M for that. That was quick, Miss M. I think I missed something, sorry. Aaron, hi, I have a question. Okay, what's your question, Aaron? This is robot. This is AI. Hi, Miss RM. Miss M, says Joshua. Okay. Hello, Ollie. How you doing? Is it the same Ollie that was here before? Okay, 1 second. I think for now. Hey, Harriet. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Hola, Harriet. Oh, I thought you said hola. I'm starting to feel my symptoms coming up again, so I'm gonna stop my live now. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate you, and I will see you another time. And I am gonna rest. Thank you, Debbie Sue, my amazing friend. Okay. I am more fatigued than tired, you know? Because I haven't really done anything to make myself tired, but fatigue, that just happens. So, thank you. Happy birthday, Jane. And hope you're all wonderful. And I am gonna go. I will chat with you about the book next time. I haven't really. Let's talk next time about which one of all of the volumes we're gonna read together on the sapiens of the human race. Oh, I have a chronic illness, and I just am getting out of a flare-up, so I have to go. But thank you for asking me. Bye. We'll chat again. Appreciate you all coming to my home. Okay, bye.